Hey, what's up guys, it's Toxic here, and today I'm going to basically explain to you what happened to the forums, where everything's gone. But before that, I want to just mention that I'm getting completely bored of Roblox right now. Um, it's this cycle where even back then, I used to get bored, I leave for about a year, I come back and everything's fresh and new and all of that. Usually they change stuff I like, but point is, they usually, it just feels fresh every time I come back. But I think being here for over, let's see, I've been here for about 8 years now, counting my terminated accounts, but since I have no proof, people just assume that this is my join date. So let's go with this. So let's say I've been around for over 6 years, right? And basically, what's that called? I kept leaving for a year, coming back for a bit, and every time it just felt fresh and refreshed. And, anyway, I'll get to why I'm on Reddit in the first place in a second. Now, as you can see, I'm getting bored because I haven't uploaded in forever. I'm more focused on my second channel than I am on my main right now. My second was really supposed to be for games that I enjoy that aren't Roblox, but I really don't know. I'm kind of growing away from Roblox, but I'll still do Roblox content because you guys like it, and you know, it's not gonna kill me if I make these videos. Yeah. I'm going through a CSGO phase right now, if you want to know why I'm playing CSGO a lot. I did promise a Forza video coming up soon on my other channel, so I will do that, maybe today. Anyway, so, since they updated the forums, and they removed all things Roblox, Roblox talk, and off-topic, basically, it feels like they're pushing us out, really. Now, as a user with 11,000 posts, and counting, most of them are in Let's Make a Deal, so I am in no position to talk about, oh yeah, you know, ATR RTOT was a great place or a bad place, and it should have been removed or shouldn't have been removed. I can't really debate on that because I was not part of their community for the most part. If anything, I was more of a Let's Make a Deal person, and as you can see, it still exists. It's been the biggest, in post-wise, it's been the biggest subforum in a long time. It has been for a long time, that's what I meant, I'm sorry. Anyway, as you can see, they just removed a lot of subforums nobody really used. Now, I'm on the subreddit for Roblox because I feel like they're trying to remove the forums entirely soon. And what I think they're going to do is they're just going to completely remove it one day, and then they're going to be like, okay, if you want to go to the forums, go to reddit.com/r/Roblox, which, if you don't know, that's the Roblox subreddit, which is official. Now, somebody made a post called, and the person was named Geeky Gamer Gavin. Now, this one I found interesting. I've been looking through this subreddit for a little bit trying to find information as to why they're, like, even theories why they wanted to remove the forums. And this forum, or this post made 5 minutes ago actually is a decent idea as to why. Now, I've never been a big forum user, this guy says, and I get people have used them for years, but I wanted to share my opinion on the matter. Roblox has recently announced during RDC that there are more users on mobile than PC. Now, I don't know Roblox's numbers and statistics, but if you go to the games page and you load up a game, right? Actually, you don't even have to. You see how it says 34,000 and then it says 53,000 here? That's the difference. This is all PC players here. And then when you go to the group or profile page and then you go look at players online, that's where it says the total. Like, I believe even this page, yeah, even that page shows it. So, let's go here and here. So, 34,310 on the most played game as of right now. Oh my god, this is close to becoming the most played game ever. 53,742 versus 34,000. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 34,310, and we're going to divide it by 53,742. There we go. So that's 63% of the players are on PC. So, just going off of this alone, and since it's the biggest game, so you would think that this would be where the split is. But it seems like this isn't the case. There's more players playing it on PC. Now, I don't know if that's true. Maybe they're lying. Maybe they're just counting app downloads for each player instead of, you know, actual, like, PC versus mobile stats. Because when you think about it, even I have the Roblox app, but I don't touch it. I only use it when I just want to check on my trades, which I can't even do. I just check, oh hey, how many trades do I have that aren't from trade bots, which are also a big problem on Roblox. Now, the forums don't exist on mobile, so only the smaller user base on PC uses the forums, and I guarantee that not all PC users use the forums, so that's an even smaller demographic. Now, right here, I wanted just to zoom in a little bit. Now, they do exist on mobile. I have at least 3,000 to 4,000 posts on mobile, excluding even my alt account, the Fuji's, which also has about 3,000 posts. So make that about nearly 14,000 posts total for me that I have. Anyway, Roblox doesn't want to have a bunch of moderators for something so minuscule in the scope of the game. Now, let me just think about it. Let's think about it. You see, there are a ton of moderators that were on ATR that still work on the Roblox news and discussion, right? And that's the thing I'm saying. If they are working on this subforum, what's the difference between having 3 subforums they watch, which is ATR, RT, and OT, versus 1? The only difference is you have more firepower, really. No, it's even the same amount of firepower, it's just more people clustered together to use the firepower. Like, think of it like this. Here, let's load up paint.net. This is always going to be a good example if I load up this thing. I'm going to load it up in 1080 aspect, so 1920 by 1080, right? So, let's just zoom in full screen. Now, let's say you have this, right? 5 people. Let's just say people. Let's say that's people. So we have 5 people. They're all aiming at this area, right? And so that means that they are all working together to block one thing out, right? Excuse my drawing, I'm horrible at it. Now let's say we scroll down a little bit, we change the color to red, and this is what it would be like if there were 3 of them. 1, 2, and let's just make a tiny one for 3, because I don't want to run out of space. And then blue for this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say there's 2 for each versus 5 for 1. Now, these guys will have a lot less work to do versus this. And the communities are being forced to merge in this. So let's just get different colors again. So basically, you're forcing them to merge. And let's change it again, because I love colors. Anyway, you're forcing these guys to merge, right? These people don't want to merge, though. So what's that gonna cause? It's gonna cause a lot of backlash, really. And that's why I think that 3 would be better than 1, because you have separate communities that cause less problems than one full community. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, let's keep going on this. Roblox doesn't want to have oh, wait, we just did that. I'm sorry. I get that for a long time the forums were a big part of the community, and that a lot of people have memories there, but it's just not worth Roblox's time or money anymore. You see, this guy actually is pretty intelligent on this, because I disagree with the fact that Roblox should have removed it. They should not have. But he's right that they aren't, like, ATR, OT, and RT, which are the only major ones that got deleted, because all the rest were minuscule in terms of relativity. Yes, they were very minuscule. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the cut. Let's continue. Basically, since they're not worth Roblox's time or money, going on with that, basically ATR, RT, and OT, the users generally had no Builders Club, and if they did, it was the cheapest one. And usually, basically, they just always conversated. They didn't really use the forums to trade or generate any kind of income for Roblox, which is why it's not worth Roblox's time or money. Which is why Clans and Guilds and Let's Make a Deal have not been deleted. Now, I'll explain why Clans and Guilds and Let's Make a Deal have not been deleted. Are you ready? Because Roblox makes money off of them. Let's Make a Deal is powered by people with Builders Club. Everybody needs Builders Club to trade. Therefore, Let's Make a Deal is like a scheme to them, really. It's really easy for them to make money just having this forum, because everybody's gonna be like, oh hey, look, I can trade if I get the Builders Club, and then I could post here. Or for clans and guilds, you need Builders Club and 100 Robux to make the group. And then then Roblox makes even more money off of you when you go into here, for example, you go here, you go to roles, create new, create new, and you see it costs 25 Robux every time you want to make a new role. So if you have a clan, it usually takes about 10 to 20 roles. And then after that, what you want to do is also have clan shirts. You see, for me, it's hoodies, and they're like for fans. Now, basically, this is why they haven't been deleted compared to, you know, ATR, OT, and RT. So I think if you are an ATR and you're subbed to me for whatever reason, because I know I don't have that many fans who are ATRs, RTers, or OTers, I think you should move over to the Roblox subreddit. Like here, it's reddit.com/r/Roblox, and you can sign in, you can subscribe, and then you could go to new if you want to look at new threads, or you could really do anything. Now, am I signed in? Yeah, I'm signed in on Reddit. I don't want to clickbait, this is my flair. Anyway, just looking at it right now, let's see the rest of this. I think, just like a lot of other updates, people are being blind to reason and are just being nostalgic. Now, I'm getting flashbacks to my other rants, but this isn't anything about nostalgia. This is Roblox being money hungry and a bunch of greedy people. They're like, oh, hey, look, we don't make money from these groups of users, but it's a very convenient part. Now let's show a sign of hands of how many people want this versus how many people don't want it. How many people want to give the community some stuff, basically give people the chance to talk and ignore the fact that we don't make too much money off of these users, or, you know, just ignore, or just take it away from them so we can make more money. So it was 1 vote for yes and like 5 million people who voted no. Obviously I'm doing bad numbering on purpose, just for exaggeration, but point is, they all just pretty much were like, oh yes, give me more money. We need more money. We are Roblox. We want more money. Ree! Okay, anyway, point is, that was getting a little bit dramatic. Nostalgia is not a part of how I want to dress. You see, even right now, I cannot dress the way I want to. Torso, black. Can't even do that without the default clothing getting in your way, even if you have a t-shirt on. Now, may I ask why they did this? Because I still have no clue, and it's been a couple months. I really just don't know. It's like they don't want creativity at all. Anyway, let's keep going. A very small part of their user base uses forums. Again, not true, considering there's more posts than there are users. Let's see. And I doubt that many of them will leave the platform because of the merger. Let's just check this. Let's see this kid. And can't get with the times. See, I'm pretty sure this is one of those trolls, to be honest. Let's see. There's groups to unite people and all of that stuff. Let's see. Meaning of your username, blah 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 blah. I'm looking for a post with a lot of Can we agree? Yes, I agree. This forum upgrade is the best ever. Oh god. This is this is some next level inappropriate stuff. The first sentence alone is 18 plus. Let's leave it at that. I don't know how it's not deleted. Quote unquote, it's easier for mods to moderate. Can't even take down one post. Nice job. Nice moderation, staff guys. I love the moderation skills you have, you know. Yeah. I agree with this. You know what else is the worst part? I'm pretty sure I heard about people getting deleted, just completely deleted, when they say something like, "Why did you delete ATR RT, and OT? Is it because you can't make money off of them? Like, I bet if I make this post, which I just did, I bet if this somehow remains relevant and becomes a real discussion, it will stay on the front page and I will get terminated. I am 95% sure that's going to happen. Now, I don't know what this Antler thing is. If it comes out, I'm definitely going to have to make a video on that one too. Anyway, let's keep going. I think the community has to look, I just mentioned this. I think the community has to take a look at a lot of the things. I can't read this. I'm really bad at reading. I'm sorry. Let me just read this in my head real quick. Basically, he's saying, think about it from Roblox's perspective. If having the forums cost them a lot of money, as a company it would make no sense for them to keep them wide open as they were to appease such a small amount of users. Now, this is where this doesn't make sense. You see, people on the forums are the loudest people in the entire game, and you can't argue with that. People in game who just play the games, they have no say in what happens. They just have to spectate. The forumers are where the people have the power. You see, I'm 95% sure this is going to get relevant one day. This is going to become a huge conversation. And eventually, after a lot of talk, they're just going to delete anyone who, backlashes. Because they're just going to give up with, like... They're just going to give up, They don't make money. Blah, blah, blah. It's pointless. They're just going to delete the forums one day because they're just going to give up on the backlash. Now, let's go back to the thing. Let's just see if there's anything else. Let's see. Fluff. If you guys don't know, fluff is basically random stuff that are somewhat relevant to Roblox. Complaint. What happened to the forums? You see, let's see this. What happened? Forum merge. More information on the blog. Ugh. Roblox has switched CEOs with the soccer mom. You're getting a +1. +1, man. +1. +1. You got that. +1 point is basically what I was trying to say with that. Now let's go to the Roblox blog. Let's see. Did they make a post on this so we could discuss? No. They're too scared. They're too scared to conversate about it. They're too scared to be like, oh hey, by the way, we deleted the thing. You guys mad? You mad yet? Huh? Cause, just turn around, don't look, and when you turn back around, everything's gonna be gone. I promise. That's basically what they're saying, if they were to make that. Just gonna rub it in the face that they deleted. Okay, well, it's my friend messaging me. I don't have time right now. Come on, bro. So, honestly, I'm going to leave a link to the new page. Basically, if you don't know how to navigate, at the top, it says Roblox. And then it says Hot, New, Rising, Top, Gilded, Wiki. Now, I'm going to link you to New. That way it could be somewhat like the Roblox forums used to be. Now, I would suggest if you guys liked ATR, RT, or OT, just post there. Just make a Reddit account. It's free. Just conversate there. And this is going to be like a place where people could reunite after the forums got deleted. Just until we can find a way to cause enough backlash to force Roblox to add the forums back. If you don't know, they do have the forums still up. They have the ATR stuff. They have everything still up, as I have shown in a past recording actually. So let's go to Super Sackman. Right? This is my old username. This is where you're gonna find a lot of Roblox Talk ATR stuff that I was just making random. And I'm getting spammed. Bro! In a few. 1 sec, mate. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. BCers are better than NVCers and Tobuscus owns. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I love this community. These guys were so fun, and they just they took every bait seriously. Anyway, as you can see, these forums are still up. Roblox Talk forums, all of these other forums are still up. You could still view posts from them. You just can't find them on your own. You have to find people who posted on it, or you have to search the direct name. So as you can see, this is an ATR one. And it's about PG to BC accounts. And as you can see, it still exists, but somebody spammed it. As you can see, it's very sad. You scroll up, and then you see it's still ATR. Right? You click ATR, and it redirects you right back over here. Now, I'm thinking that Roblox just did this for attention, or they just... I think they like backlash, to be honest. I genuinely think that's true. Now, one last thing we're gonna check is we're gonna see, are there people petitioning? Oh, I just remembered, guys. There used to be a petition area. They removed that. They removed the petition area. They're like, they're just like, you're gonna have to deal with it. You know, you can't even petition against us anymore. How do you feel? I bet if I go to change.org right now, we're gonna find at least one thing. Let's see. I'm gonna search. We'll search Roblox. Roblox, please don't remove tickets. This guy won. Oh, he's clans and guilds. I was about to say what? Okay, 150 supporters. Stop extreme censorship. All this stuff. Look, I actually signed this one because I agree. But point is, basically, yeah, I honestly don't know why they did that, because I wasn't much of a forumer there on any of those 3 subforums or any of the ones that got deleted. But I have had memories every time I visited there, and honestly, I don't know why they deleted it. I guess they're just money hungry, even though they have a ton of money, but whatever. There's nothing we can do except backlash. And as you can see, that's not going very well, because nobody wants to post on any of my threads to cause a discussion to cause them to delete me. I want to get deleted. Come on. Let's have a conversation. This new survey is creepy. Wait, what? What? Okay, I'm 15. Next. Let's see. To which gender identity do you most identify? Male, female, transgender female, gender variant, non-conforming, not listed, prefer not to answer. What is this? What is this? And gender identity. Look, if you're a transgender male, then you're a male. If you're a transgender female, then you're a female. You see, I never understood this stuff. And gender variant, I don't know what that means. I think it's just some BS somebody made up, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's keep going. How often do you buy new clothing items? Whoa, this is creepy. This is actually kind of creepy. I don't want to answer these. This stuff is really creepy. I am not answering the rest of that. I'm sorry. The Roblox is becoming creepy. I don't know why. Look at this. It doesn't even tell you if your friends are in game anymore. It just says, oh hey, look at their names. Cool. Anyway, I'm probably going to have an update video on this sooner or later. I'll leave the Reddit down below. And I'll see you guys there. I'm actually going to make a post. I'm going to see if you guys will comment and all of that. My Reddit name is Isotoxic. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was. What was it, Roblox? I even forget what Roblox is now. Jeez. Alright, submit text. Okay, we have to put that. Title. We're gonna call it Reunite Here. ATR, OT, RT, deletion victims. If you were part of this community and you, or part of one of these communities, what? Communities, and you would like to reunite, do it below. Put a colon P just for fun. Anyway, so yeah, my Reddit is Isotoxic. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put a flare for, let's see. I'm gonna put fluff, because why not? Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.